Tonight, we are hearing from the lawyers of Peach and Lexus Berry for the first time. The couple lived in the Davenport building that collapsed. Peach had her leg amputated inside the Davenport building as she was being rescued. News 8's Joe McCoy was at the press conference today. Joe, how is Peach doing, and what new information did you learn about the case?
Yeah, John, we got our first update on how Peach and Lexus Berry are doing. Peach, who's only 25, is going to have a prosthetic left leg from the hip down for the rest of her life. She says the past 5 months have been spent in and out of the hospital as she recovers. And physically, she says she's doing much better than expected, but mentally she has a lot of trauma, and as she put it, triggers from the building collapse. Now, Peach and Lexus are now living in Chicago as Peach recovers, and they joined the press conference via Zoom. And we also learned some new details about the case, John. If it goes to trial, Peach and Lexus's legal team is asking for $50 million worth of compensation. Their lawyers say they are willing to settle with the city of Davenport on a number, but if they can't reach an agreement, they will go to trial asking for that $50 million. And they were specific that they want a public trial so the community can see the evidence presented. The lawyers feel the city rushed to demolish the building after it collapsed and is not taking proper accountability.
The city knew full well that this was a dangerous structure and no one should be living there. And it meant that the folks that lived there were unsuspecting of how dangerous it was to be in that building, where they slept and ate and enjoyed their family.
And in terms of the 6 other lawsuits, Sean, those have all been consolidated into one. And those are for the other victims of the building collapse who are seeking compensatory damages for all of the property lost, as well as the trauma they faced from that day. Coming up on News 8 at 10, we'll have a one-on-one interview with a member of Peach and Lexus's legal team, as well as how Peach continues to chase her dreams following this tragedy. John?
Alrighty, thank you, Joe. 3 people died in the collapse and dozens lost everything they own. The building's owner, Andrew Wold, has had several properties condemned in the wake of the collapse.